Welcome back, guys, to another episode here on the Question Mark channel. We are taking a secondary first look at the Two Point Campus game. I definitely didn't record this already. It had more audio problems. As a reminder, I do record on my PlayStation, so the technical difficulties I have are kind of annoying, but it does happen. But we're just going to put that on the back burner and get into the kind of secondary look at the first impressions. So when we first left off, I was having some serious problems with the controls. I enjoyed the graphics, it was fun, the sound was cool, and overall I liked it, and that has actually made me continue playing it. Not just because I wanted to get another video to you guys for the first impressions and the more in depth of like whether or not you should play this or you shouldn't. I also was enjoying it for the most part, and I wanted to give it a good go. And as you can tell, I wanted to play more. Like I said, we left off with like I think just a restroom right here, and I had like a classroom over here or something. I can't quite remember, but I've expanded significantly. So we have this entire building set up. We have this building completely set up. And then we have this building that was just set up probably about 20 minutes ago of me actually playtime. And then I purchased this for future. But I've put in probably, given the time, I've probably put in about another 2 hours into the game. So considering the first video was about 45 minutes and then 2 hours. So let's just round up to 3 hours of gameplay. I've done all this in 3 hours. I've gone through 2 years of in-game as well, so the game goes by pretty quick. And like I said, I have been enjoying it. Will I be playing this game to completion and say it's my favorite game? No, I don't like those types of games. One student needs a projector. It's fine. I don't like these types of games for long playthroughs, and I jump on, play it for like a week, we'll hop off, come back to it later. Yeah, I can see myself doing that, playing every couple of months, a day or two, maybe even a week at a time. Yeah, absolutely I will. The fact that it was free, way better. I would have never even given this the time of day, considering the fact if I had to spend money on it. But like I said, I do play on PlayStation, so I got this one for free and wanted to give it a shot, and I've surprisingly enjoyed it. From what I've been able to understand, it's the second game in a series of games. There's the Two Point Hospital and then the Two Point Campus. I've never played the hospital, or at least if I have, it's probably been like maybe an hour. I've said this before, I am not used to management style games. I do play The Sims. That's a simulation kind of game, where this is more of like overview, you just kind of make people do things. I don't play those types of games normally. I do find them fun when I do play them, but I don't play them for a long time. So I am rambling a bit, but cons to the game, controls are still weird. I've gotten used to them, but I still fail to use them perfectly. I will go in and out of menus, especially when I'm building. Let's go up here. So when I'm up here and say, I want to put an item in this room and I grab this wall, I can do this. I can move around, I can adjust, I can build rooms, I can do that. But I'm sure you could see that like I went up here and there was a gap, the angle's a little weird. As well as when I'll pick up an item, okay, I now have to hit back out of this menu, then I have to back out of that menu, then I have to go into here, and then I have to hit pick up, okay, cool, now I can sell it, and then I can pick this one up, and then I move over to sell it, and it's just awkward. If I accidentally hit square, I'm like, oh, now I'm in this menu, I have to back out, then I have to sell. So like the menus are weird. I've said it in the first video, it's set up for keyboard and mouse, and just port it over. It's perfectly fine. For the fact that I can't hook up my keyboard and mouse that I have plugged into my system at all times and just utilize it, that's not possible. I know it is possible due to The Sims 4 that I play on my console pretty often. It can utilize keyboard and mouse to the fullest. This game, however, is not set up for that. So that is a little frustrating and a big con for me. But honestly, the only con for me. when it comes to the actual gameplay itself, it's really fun. It's really easy too. You've got your objectives in the top right corner. You can just follow them. As you can see, the top right, they want me to have some students graduate to get to the 3-star. They want me to have, oh, excuse me, an inspection for my Scientography course that I have. There's a suggestions box that's complete 3 assignments. You can look at each student. It's super easy. You've got your pop-ups at the bottom like, hey, this student, to be able to get this assignment finished, wants a projector. It's easy. It makes it very simple to play this game and enjoy it. They have recommended tabs that actually progress you. It's gentle, it's nice. It's a lot of pros to this game, and very easy to get into the management style game. So a lot of pros, only one con, which is just the controls with the mouse and keyboard needing to be set up for it, where the controller is very awkward. Would I recommend spending money on this game? For me, no. I don't like these types of games. If it was like $5 maybe, and the fact that it's free for me, absolutely, give it a shot. Play it. You might find it pretty fun. For me, the last 5 hours that I've played this game, I've enjoyed it. For a full-priced game and you're not sure if you like the management style, I would not. Just personal preference, but that's what these videos are. They're first impressions of somebody that's not used to these types of games and wants to tell you whether or not to either spend your money or whether or not to utilize your time. I don't know how long this game would take to complete, so I don't know how much of your time you'd want to waste. Like I said, the 3 hours that I've played it and probably the next couple hours that I'm just going to mess around on it for today since I'm off, I'm going to enjoy it. I think it's going to be a well spent 5 hours, but I don't see myself playing it for hundreds of hours and getting the most micromanagey kind of stuff. Maybe there's some mod support like I saw in the first impressions episode. I might take a look at that and see what kind of mods there are and see what's going on. But like I said, don't see myself playing it for too terribly long. For somebody that loves these types of games, absolutely spend your money on it. You're going to enjoy it. If you love these types of games, you probably already have it, but that's at least my opinion on it. So with that being said, if you liked the video, go ahead and hit like. If you have any comments on whether or not I should continue playing it because it gets better the further you go into it, leave that in the comment section and let me know, hey, keep playing, or hey, try this mod. Let me know, because I will continue to play this if it does get better. I know that sounds weird, but I will. As well as if you just want to see more content from me, I do play a ton of Inscryption, and I plan on keep getting these videos out for the first impressions pretty regularly. So, as always, guys, we'll see ya.